How do you give away power while staying completely in charge? This is the question that struck Augustus as he marched into Rome in 28 BCE. He had been part of the second triumvirate, but his other triumvirs were now out of the way. Lepidus in exile, and Antony had been defeated in 31 BC at the Battle of Actium, and was now dead. So Augustus, the last warlord standing, comes into Rome, and he has no intention of ending up the same way as his adoptive father Julius Caesar, stabbed and dying on the Senate floor. Instead, he decides he's going to do something radical. He's going to give power back. He boasts in his autobiography that he returned the state to the Senate and people of Rome. And yet, he ruled as Rome's first emperor for the next 40 years. So just how did he do this? Well, I'm joined here by the Senate and people of Rome. Say hello.
Hello.
And I've got here a set of provinces. And one thing they had to do is they had to agree who would get which provinces. They were now to be shared between emperor and senate. So, Senate, would you like to pick a province? Entirely up to you. That one? Fantastic. And you know what? You can have another 2. The emperor's feeling generous. Brilliant. And now I think it's only fair, now you've got some provinces that I get a couple, so give me 2 provinces. Any 2 will do. Thank you very much. And can I have another one as well? Brilliant. So, there's only a couple left. Would you like both of these or just one?
Both of these.
You want both? Ooh, very good, very good. Now, many of you may well know that the provinces were not equal. So even though we have roughly the same number, it's not just the provinces, but it's what legions they have inside them. When Augustus came in 28 BC, there were 60 legions. He reduced that number to 28, much fewer. Another 3 were lost in Germany in 9 CE under Varus. And there's 2 assigned to Egypt, which means we've got 23 to play with. Yes, 23. Let's see how I've done. Oh, it's a good day for Augustus. We've got some nice ones in Dalmatia. We've got, 8 across the German frontier, a few in Spain, a few in Syria. And here we have the 9 Praetorian cohorts and 4 urban cohorts in Italy itself. How have you done, Senate? Should we have a look? Not quite so well there. So you've got one in Africa and got a couple in Macedonia, but all those islands, Sicily, Cyprus, Crete, not really helping you out there. So this is how you do it. You give them what they want without giving them what they need. And this is how Augustus stayed primus inter pares, first amongst equals. Because of course, Augustus and the Senate would never come to blows. And if the Senate really wanted to, then Augustus would stand back. He never wants to hurt the Senate. But if the implication is, if it did come to civil war, things would very much go his way.